There's a lot I don't know about myself.
A godlike of
Like, why does the
unknown
rocks talk to me?
provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
This guy's voice is familiar. Like, I'm trying to think of where, but I feel like he's a common video game voice. Either that or he had a big role somewhere.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
That probably describes half of Paradise.
Average build? Now, if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By perilous, you mean...
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
All right. What? You want a hug? You want? Oh, you want up? Okay, give me a second. Whoa! You okay? Okay, come here. All right. You're not getting the treats. Nope. Nope. You've had like more junk food in the last 2 days than you've had the rest of your life. Oh. Okay. You want yogurt? No. You want to hear a story? Wanted, Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant, Geirmund, missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A reward will be offered for the return of Geirmund's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence, posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa, pleased to report I've made it to Usher's hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. No, not interested in this story? No? Okay, bye. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Principe? I think it's Principe. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. No, you don't need 2 packs of yogurt. 1. I open this one, okay? Go put that one away. No, put the closed one away. Not the open one.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Alright, let's see how hard that was. Okay, so that's like the same as the one that I have. This game really does need a, like, clear all. Okay. Map. Okay, so there's a workbench right up here we can do. The new quest does not appear to be on our map at all. Okay.
Maybe it's super.
Okay, now I can speak to him. Okay.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the
You can
rocking
have
of a ship
one
to be
small
soothing.
ship.
As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Okay, cool. Let's store some extra stuff.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
I don't have any other good
Perhaps
ones.
I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
This is the last piece, okay? The last one. Okay, I can upgrade something. Okay. I mean, different materials makes sense. No. You're all done. You can have some Cheerios, or you can eat your sandwich, or you can have yogurt. Daddy can give you a little piece of a cookie if you want. Okay. Unique weapons, eh? From the left side of the screen, select a unique weapon to enchant. Okay. Okay, here we go.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Should I assume you've never read a book?
Fair enough. I didn't mean to offend. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
Why is everyone so obsessed with my being godlike?
Sorry. It's a rare sight, and these are strange times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
What's known about the Dream Scourge?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
Ducky. He just spilled the shit. No, not funny. Bad. I don't know how it starts, but I've seen how it ends.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Stilgarrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Why are you looking for the Clavenger Ebony?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Clavenger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
Okay. Why is the Soul Plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Fungal growths like mine?
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
That's all. Good night.
I'll be here if you need
You
me.
want an orange? What are you gonna ask Daddy? How do I like? Do I have to like go to sleep, or do we just like watch it? Don't know what that is. Yes. Okay. So it's like you rest and then exit. Got it. And now his little icon is gone. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years.
Clearly his tits. Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp for this. This.
People are angry. They can't see how much good we've done for everyone since we got here. They'll come around, though.
Yeah. I just hope Inquisitor Ludwig and the Steel Garrote don't see this and take matters into their own hands. The gall of these locals.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Strangerroot is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say.
I'm actually super into this so far, though.
Earth eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
That could be why.
They say the Emperor sent one of his great intellectuals. We could use someone like that.
Your reputation precedes you.
It's all above my rank, but it means High Crown's taking our situation out here seriously. I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
I lost most of my crew in in a shipwreck, and then the Fort Stedman tried to kill me.
Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding. Sorry to hear, Envoy. The Living Lands is dangerous. We should be sticking together. Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. I hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
What did you do?
Mostly it was petty larceny. Sometimes it was spiteful larceny. Got caught when I helped a pretty girl rob her husband. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Uh, you're free after that?
Oh, you're a funny one, envoy. Free. Am I free after this? And they say the Aduran elite have no sense of humor. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Have you seen any sign of the Aduran ambassador?
He and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
Tell me about the ambassador.
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No. I hear he's about to sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
Okay, what about the Clavager?
Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly.
Wanna come up?
The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day done.
What about Ludwin? Or Ludwine?
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Woduka. At least I understand why the Burnt Queen is so pissed. Ludwine runs the Steel Garrote, Woduka's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burnt Queen. There's honor among thieves, envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
Why have you set up palisades?
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, envoy.
Wilds at bay? What's so dangerous up there?
The Strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway.
Some of the expressions are kind of weird, but I can't tell if that's just because this person is kind of, like, very, like, glib and stuff. Given I'm rather new here, I'd love your thoughts on the general lay of the land.
Listen, envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
It's like, I know there's limitations with in-engine stuff, but I feel like nothing's touching the eyes at all. Any settlements of note?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking.
The stuff with, like, the faces just seem like a
There's
little,
Fjord,
like,
which is
flat.
from my animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the
And then I said I
Ruin.
wasn't sure if
I
it's
don't like anybody.
because she's, like, really glib, but then I was, like, actually, like, I was just thinking that, like, that should make her even more expressive, but it's like there's no expression, like, above this. Like, above the mid-cheek. And it's like, these are, like, pre-made characters with, like, clearly full dialogue and everything. You'd think they'd have a little more facial animation. Yours run by animancers? Or what?
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Aduran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
Ruffians in Thirdborn?
Miscreants and
it's
layabouts
working.
and all those great things. The kind of people who can make
You
want
wanna
to
stay with Mommy while Daddy goes and gets some more?
situations. Settlement's just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories.
Who would they
You know what I mean? They're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that.
What do you mean when you say Solus Keep's inhabitants don't like anybody?
I mean, the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out.
What if I do want a geography lesson?
Once again, I'm no cartographer. But you know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. Little bit of everything here. Poison swamps, deserts, snow-covered mountains, volcanoes, acid seas. Because why not? A cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
What? How do you feel about the Living Lands?
That it lives up to its name. Wilder place than I do, which has been stomped into civility. The Living Land scares our empire, I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sending its most expendable folk here. Present company excluded, of course. I think the Living Lands won't want to be leashed by the empire, though. But that's my opinion. I've been here a while.
I've got to go hold the wall.
Oh, look, Paradise and Ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Really?
What's that rock?
Incoming Zara.
Wow.
Beyond sync!
There we go.
Another win. But who's counting?
Enough. Oh, it does just show like an empty thing on the inside. Wonder how many people think we think Beyonce. He found his new toy. Are you supposed to be playing with that? Is that yours? Yeah. We'll salvage whatever we can at the end and if it's used for cleaning up spills, it doesn't matter. Our kid is like obsessed with paper towel. So That's it. I want to go see what that cave up there is. This is typical me, though. 4 hours in, and we've barely even left the first town after the tutorial. I mean, probably more like 3.5, but still. Oh.
Unseen, unheard.
Cool. Ooh. Welcome to the club. Your first job is to bring us a bear egg. Don't come back until you do. Beneath the main text is the word idiot, scratched out but still faintly legible. A bear egg. I don't think bears lay eggs. Unless it's some kind of weird... Magic lands thing. You heard cows lay eggs? That's this. Oh, wait, there's a potion right there. No, that's a fast travel? Nope, just a torch. Why was it purple from a distance? That was weird. We're definitely seeing the difficulty, though, with our... Oh, here we go. Totem Shrine. You can display collected totems and totem fragments. Each totem is dedicated to a particular god. Totems will provide powerful effects while they are active. Only one totem can be active at a time. Okay. Dear Mother, every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organized army than the encroaching wilderness. This place is truly unlike any other. Still, through the grace of Wodaka, we hold strong. The palisades are well defended, and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the week, and with them relief. Knowing as you're reading this that sending this letter was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. I love you, darlings, your darling son. Whoa! Yeah, you think it's funny, don't you?
Those must be your ambassadors, man. That's a bad sign.
Okay, I need to eat something. I wonder if I can cook. Okay. Oh, just a standard old lane.
This used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
Probably go the quest. Do the quest. They made it they implied that it was like an urgent thing.
Quiet as the depths. Nice.
This is letting me refresh my essence at least though. I was wondering if I could have, like, burned that down.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
I actually kind of do, but...
Good one! Take your best shot.
Oh, shit!
We're fed rough!
Another down.
Kill it with fire! See if it works. Oh, backpack.
Oh, no, you don't.
We are sync!
Next one's mine.
Well, it worked, but it's still weird. Take a look. Decky, what are you doing in the fridge?
We're set up!
Not looking so good.
Whoa.
Right flank.
Yeah, you're supposed to be my tank, dude.
We're set up!
Good fight.
I'll have to look later. When maybe on your next day off, if you're up for it, we can look at trying to tweak it. Maybe add in back to the like the randomized text file thing. What? What's wrong? Oh, did you hurt yourself? It's okay.
Here we go.
Ow.
We're set up!
Oh, you got a carrot?
Beyond sync! We're set up!
I don't know what the X's are supposed to be. Oh, just like loot or bodies or something. Okay.
No.
Okay, there we go. I'm starting to learn what the things on the map are.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync! We're set up!
Next one's mine.
Ow.
Beyond sync!
Time to grab.
Oh boy.
Watch the left.
We're set up!
Some of these guys are rough. I mean, I know that I'm playing on hard, but...
Everything out here's been getting more aggressive. Militia's trying to hold the wilds out however they can.
Is that what I'm using right now? Is it problem? Yes, except that I upgraded mine already. See, I hear something growling over there.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
Show me what you got!
Hey, Andy, how you doing? How is Avowed? I'm really enjoying it, actually.
Beyond sync! First set, roll! First set, roll! We're set, roll!
I've like barely gotten into it. Been a minute, how have I been? I mean, I haven't streamed much just because a lot of stuff came up for us. Everything is like, I'll say everything's like on the mend and getting better and stuff, but it hasn't been nothing, you know? Trying to start getting back into stuff though, but like, it's like everything, so I'm trying to get back into like a regular schedule for just taking care of household stuff. I'm trying to get back into working out, trying to get back into streaming.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
A few other things, trying to get some other things going for fun and stuff, so. How have you been? I'm like really digging this though. I was honestly, I was kind of expecting a hot mess. And I know I'm so like really early in, but
Didn't used to be this overgrown.
I'm actually
I can
having a
take
lot
care
of
of
fun.
that
I'm
if you
really
want.
enjoying it. So like I honestly was expecting a hot mess. So Is there a quest here? Did I even have this quest? I don't even know if I had this quest. Huh. Okay. You're good. That's good. I'm trying to work on some stuff to see if I can try to get a little more income coming in. So I've got some ideas that I want to try and do. Then, of course, picking up on the streaming again and everything too. So. I just got a better bow. Take a look at that. Oh, is it the same? You have a dirty diaper? You just did it. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so it is the exact same, so that's fine. Trapper's Log. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore, not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, or the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Audra. Was it my imagination, or was the creature praying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
And then we run across a dude like that. So.
Aye, aye. That's a bad way to go. Ready, aim. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Yeah, so far I haven't had many major issues. That said, I have played games that have been like labeled the like jankiest, most like disappointing releases ever before, and like not had a single issue. So I'm probably not the best one to be playing something to try and figure out if it's a buggy mess.
Worth that rock! Worth that rock! Beyond safe!
All right.
For more.
Something here. There we go. Something's changed in the living lands. Used to be that an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now, if it isn't the Zorips, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's a tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping onto the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out, so it isn't a total. I seem to find all the bugs in the games I've streamed. I should be an executive QA. I've thought about trying to find like a way to do game testing, but honestly, I actually don't find a lot of bugs though. Like when I played Mass Effect Andromeda, I only found one game-breaking bug. And then I had one thing where my head wrapped around like 180 degrees like an owl. And then again with Cyberpunk, as I only found one game-breaking bug, and all I had to do was reload the game and it was fine. Okay, so they're gonna be up there.
Where did all these brambles come from? So quickly.
Well, they're gonna be this way, so let's go here first.
Here it comes.
Worth that rock!
Nice shot.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Wait, what?
It breathes. It is close.
Well, I see somebody tipped
That's the
over.
claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Wait, did I ever level? I did level.
No. Spit it out. Not cool.
Let me see. Okay, I do have an available point. Okay, cool. Unlocks Fan of Flames. Okay, so this needs level 5, level 5. Oh, this lets me do it without the Grimoire. Okay. As much as I like the fire one, I think I'm gonna unlock the ice one permanently because that is a huge like that's a huge buff, is being able to freeze everybody. And then let's go with okay, so this does affect the damage done with magic. So I guess let's both buff that. Claviger Amon. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove. Not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Adiran presence in Paradis has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them in an embassy. Ignacy Vidaro, Governor of Fiormes Iban.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
How do I... I like... Okay, there we go.
You're mine now.
We're set rough. Beyond sync. We're set rough. Ulsen. We're set rough! We're set rough!
Ow. Yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
We're set!
Wow.
We're set rough!
Look up, Envoy. Let's see what you got. Come and get me!
Oh, okay. Ow.
Beyond sync! We're set rough!
what you
That was rough. Apparently there was bombs
Well
all over the
done.
place.
What happened to that bear?
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
All right.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
I'm playing on hard, by the way, for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning. But there's a difficulty above. There's no plate for it. What are you doing out here? What? Oh, you're wearing the watch?
Investigating a disturbance. But sadly, it got the better of us.
Yeah?
Eamon was no stranger to disturbances, inside or outside the city walls. I never would have expected him to be caught off guard.
Ambassador Falchion Hildegard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Spare me the honorifics. We can't afford to linger here.
I'm happy to drop the formalities if you are. Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. A damn good fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
That bear had the dream scourge, I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness, a malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
What? What? You want up? Okay, hang on. Come on. Alright. Yeah, that's a diaper. I've been hearing a voice in my head. It's getting louder.
Fascinating.
You don't need the bowl.
The Emperor trusts your
See, it's
judgment,
empty.
and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
What if that Aja is the source of the blight in the brain?
You suspect a connection. Interesting. Audra is said to be filled with essence.
Are you hungry?
Soul stuff.
Do you want dinner?
The essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor
You
would
took
never
your watch
forgive
off.
me if anything happened to you.
Take
on
it
the other
slow.
hand.
We'll be right here.
There you go. Okay. Do you want dinner? Okay, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go maybe get myself some dinner and help Mux get the baby's dinner set up. So hold tight. I will be right back, and then we'll play some more. Mux is being kind and letting me have like one full day, at least as full as it can be with the game coming out at fucking noon. But so, yeah, I will be right back after I grab some food. So yeah, hold tight.